Okay. There's just so many things to go over. Okay, let me make sure that everything is pretty much set up. I think we're good to go. I really hope so. This is a very big trial period for Streamlabs right now with me. If it actually makes it a lot easier on my computer, then that would be perfect because that will help so much for my computer and my computer will not break. Cool. All right, now without further ado, everything is nice, everything's set up. Okay, cool. And all right, let's go. Okay. Maybe I could set recording. No, it's okay. Okay, no, I have a timer on top. Okay, just so I know when to clip it. All right, let me know if the music is good. Okay, you gotta let me know if the music is good or not. Okay, go.
Even now, Kefali continues to bear the dawn.
Carefully.
In the beginning, there was light, and the Titans created the first heaven and earth.
Bro, we're going
Kefali
Greek!
molded humans and made a calendar to mark the passage of time, giving birth to history.
Yet again,
Humanity
same as Nanu.
thrived in a golden age.
Oh!
Countless cities covered the world, sometimes in
Janus Paulus is where we saw it with the new unit, with the tribute unit.
harmony,
The harmony characters.
sometimes in strife.
Sometimes in harmony, okay.
Till the heretical black tide came from beyond the sky and swallowed Amphorius. Oh, the mighty Kefali lifted the dawn on their shoulders.
So now we have Atlas as Kefali?
And thanks to their protection, the holy city's walls stood
Let me guess, is that a Celeron?
tall. But a Titan's eternal slumber was the price we paid. Now darkness envelops Amphorius, and the horns of war sound from within Castrum Kremnus' ruins.
What is
The
going
Black
on?
Tide took Nikador, the Titan of strife, and in madness, they fell. Their armies now raise their spears, vowing to set this broken world aflame. The messengers beg, hastening to the remaining cities for help, but receive only silence in return.
Sixus, I think this is the underworld. This is probably where Caceres is, the one in here. This is probably where the harmony parts are. And, continue. Oh, this is probably where the contender of Sue is. It looks like a, look at that. It looks like a tree, but then there's a face on it. So maybe the tree of knowledge. So maybe like the, the Sue XP that we saw. It could be in there.
Only silence in return. Temple of the Three Fates,
Yep, the Three Fates, I think those are the Tribi.
Sopolis. Are the priests there willing to share their god's prophecy? No. The scales have long been broken.
Okay, so those scales are one of those zodiac signs that we saw.
And Orynyx the Time Weaver hides in the mist, their prophecy silent. The cradle of knowledge, grove of epiphany. Are the sages there, willing to provide their knowledge? No. The flames of war burnt through all the leaves. And even Circe...
What in the Sumeru fuckery is happening? This one as well is remind me yet again. Sumeru, Sue, the XP of Sue. Sue had the seed of Sumeru, yada 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 yada. So I guess by the time they are trying to go and look for the help is gone because it's already destroyed.
Is the reason Titan has entered death's embrace. Ah, death. Thanatos, the Death Titan, once promised to guide
the Death Titan, so I guess this probably custodies.
the deceased back to the
River of Soul as Acheron. Acheron is the River of Soul.
River of Souls.
Yeah, that looks a lot like Caceres'.
But even when the ocean waves have fallen silent, where is the Reaper who protects the lost?
And that is Caceres' little pet.
And Aquila, the giant god of the sky, why have you closed your eyes?
Look at me! Fuck you!
leaving humanity alone in the Evernight. Oh, gods, what has happened to you all? Even now, Kefali continues to bear the dawn, but the Holy City's walls will not stand eternal. The Age of Titans has fallen, and only heroes can bring hope.
Kevin, the Kevin.
One day, the nameless deliverer will inherit the gods' core flames and
The nameless inhibitor. Okay.
reform this broken world, just like that world-bearer, Kefali.
Sunday. I'm kidding. That was a lot of things to take in. That was so much to take in. Holy fuck. I was not ready. Where the fuck are my meds? We started it without my meds. I'm not even joking. This is insane. So now that we have that, holy smokes. I just want to go through it one more time just to dissect it. Let me get my meds. Let's do that, and here we go. Oh my god, how you doing, Echo Daddy? Oh my god, how you doing, Echo Daddy? How's it going? Oh my god, let me get a shout out. How you doing? Hi. Oh my goodness gracious, here we go. Check out Echo Jet. Check. One of the best Arknight streamers and content creator to ever exist. Like, point blank, you check it and you tell me thank you later. Let me take my meds real quick. Alright, what kind of bullshit are we jumping into? Damn, those are 3 minutes and a half telling us the entire... I thought White Knight was gonna be confusing. Forget about that part. Okay, one more time for actual dissection.
Even now, Kefali continues to bear the dawn.
Okay, so first of all, Kefali, I guess now we all know that Kefali is, what's it called? The Titan, right? The Titan Atlas, the one that was weighing the world or weighing the eyes, right?
In the beginning, there was
In the
light,
beginning.
and the Titans created the first heaven and earth.
Okay, that is the tree.
Then Kefali molded human.
Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3. So you see we have like some kind of entities, if you notice. It's kind of weird to pinpoint, I guess. But if you notice, we have some kind of like entities, right? So we have the face in here of the tree. And then we have, this is in the underworld, or like that was destroyed. This is one of those, armor guys that is in the story that was destroyed as well, that was broken. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3. So maybe one god or one overseer for every city. Okay.
And made a calendar to mark the passage of time.
See, okay.
Giving birth to history.
Okay.
Humanity thrived in a golden age.
Okay.
Their countless cities covered the world, sometimes in harmony, sometimes...
So that is where the thingy from. That is where the Tribe Sister, that is where like the temple is. Okay.
in strife.
That is the face. So those are one of those gods. So one of those entities or one of those overseers, you can see the face of it. You can see another one in here where was the knight. The Stexia is the underworld where was the dragon. And Idonia is the place for the sky thingy. And then Okima is the Titan. Okay, carefully. All right, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, cool.
Till the heretical
Black tide came from beyond the sky. Yet again, we have Abyss. We have Destruction. We have the Honkai. We have the Nility. We have whatever you want to call it. It is. We have IX going in and seeping in and doing another Honkai Cataclysm. Cool.
black tide came from beyond the sky.
Sure.
And swallowed
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay.
Amphorius. Oh, the mighty Kefali lifted the dawn on their shoulders.
Yep.
And thanks to their protection,
You can see that one of the hands is broken, actually. Isn't it interesting?
the holy city's walls stood tall, but a titan's eternal slumber was
So I guess this is the Stellaron in here. That is my guess.
the price we paid. Now darkness envelops Amphorius.
Okay, cool. So we have the stuff, a Stellaron to maintain the Stellaron. Carefully maybe did that. And then you have the still, everything is sinking down.
And the horns of war sound from within Castrum Kremnus' ruins.
Yeah.
The Black Tide took Nikador.
So Nikador is one of those entities, okay. One of those gods, one of those saviors, one of those protectors.
Titan of Strife.
Strife and Deliverance, both of them. So that's probably where the equivalence for Kevin we saw, because I told you about like the Kevin, his signet is the signet of Deliverance, funny enough.
And in madness, they fell. Their arms
Okay, so I guess their skeleton came out of their body. That's scary.
now raise their spears, vowing to set this broken world aflame. The messengers beg, hastening to the remaining city.
Yeah, see, it makes sense. So Idonis is the sky thingy, the sky dragon they wanted. The Stephali is in the top. Here is where the harmony parts, and this is exactly where we go in and we pick up. So in the first trailer, do you see where we were going? Like, do you remember where it was? You know, the one where we are shown, like we are walking towards it. That's it. That is the place. It was to Janus, and that's why we have the tribe sister, and they are like the ones for harmony from the tribe, from like this Janus polis and stuff like that. So that is going to be our first place to visit. Okay, cool. And then you have the sticks in here. It looks like some kind of a dragon. And then the bottom one, yes, what's it called? Nikador. And then the bottom one is the Sumeru seed, looking Sumeru ass. Yes, that.
For help, but receive only silence in
Okay.
return.
So if you notice in here, did you notice something interesting? Look at that. The golden like blood or like whatever river, it did not touch Kranus here. Kramnus. It did not touch it. So I guess Nikador was beyond gone. So Nikador was the first person to be destroyed after what happened here with Kefali. Because you can see they asked for help of the 3 other cities, not from the top one and not from the Castrum one.
Temple of the Three Fates, Yanosopolis.
Oh, Yanosopolis, that. So that Yanosopolis one is the one with the sisters.
Are the priests there willing to share
The priests there okay.
their god's prophecy?
So you can see that there's some kind of like, okay, it didn't work, but it's broken. So whoever is in it, so we're gonna have like 2 people at least, and whoever belongs to it, they have that signet, that zodiac sign. Okay, cool.
No. The scales have long been broken, and Orynyx the Time Weaver hides in the mist.
So Orynyx, I guess the one overseeing on this part, is already gone. Okay, good to know.
Their
No pressure.
prophecy silent.
Got it.
The cradle of knowledge, grove of epiphany. Are the
Right.
sages there, willing to provide their knowledge?
So the sage in here, the Sumeru XP Sido Sumeru, yes.
No.
No.
The flames of war burnt through all the leaves.
Okay, so they're already gone as well.
And even Circe's the
Roman god of Beningings, time and duality. Beninging. So I guess this is where it is. Beninging.
reason Titan has entered death's embrace.
Wait, what?
And even the flames of war burnt through all the leaves. And even Circe's the reason Titan has entered death's embrace. Ah, death. Thanatos, the Death Titan, once promised to guide
So we have now Thanatos as well.
the deceased back to the River of Souls.
To Acheron, right? That's where Path to Acheron, funny enough, Station Nymph, her scythe, Sealy, Station Nymph, the battle suit, her scythe is called Path to Acheron, funny enough. And then you have some kind of a dragon-looking thingy.
But even when the ocean waves have
I guess this is the last place we're gonna attend to. So if I was to guess, that Castoris is gonna probably come in at the very, very end. I don't know. Or not maybe at the very end. But like right before we go to the last stuff. So she's not gonna come in anytime soon. So I guess if I'm right, then Castoris Wanters are going to be waiting for a good bit.
fallen silent. Where is the
Who guard the golden apple? I think the golden apple is stuck somewhere else. Yeah, I think Latin is the one in Adonia.
reaper who protects the lost. And Aquila, the giant god of the sky. Why?
Okay, so Aquila is what I think where Adonia is.
Have you closed your eyes?
Does this look like a closed eye to you? Stop looking at me like this. Does this look like a fucking closed eye to you? If that's the case, you're the blind person. That shit is still giving me heebie-jeebies.
Leaving humanity alone in the Evernight. Oh, gods. What has happened to you all?
What has happened? Okay.
Even now, Kefali continues to bear the dawn.
So, yet again, this really reminds me a lot of Nanook. It makes me feel bad, or it makes me feel some kind of like a hint that Nanook is not going to be the person that we think he is. I don't think Nanook is going to be the enemy that we think he is. And that is something that is very, very common in Honkai, where like with MiHoYo in general, that the enemies are not always the enemies, if that makes sense. And for Kefali, that has so much creepily amount of similarities with Nanook, holding on to the Stellaron. I'm gonna guess that this is the Stellaron, holding on to it like the way of the world. It really makes me think that they are hinting for something more. But go on, continue.
But the holy city's walls will not stand eternal.
Right.
The age of titans has fallen, and only heroes can bring hope.
And that is Kibin. Kibin got tired of Dr. May. Kibin decided to go in, and after he was able to finally see Dr. May, after 50,000 years, he was like, yep, I'm gonna go find myself. I'm gonna go play basketball. Okay, competition. Competitive.
One day, the nameless deliverer will inherit the god.
Deliverer? The nameless deliverer? If this Kevin is not a human, if this Kevin is not a nameless, I'm gonna eat my pants.
God's core flames and reform this broken world, just like that world bearer, Kefali.
Okay, Kefali, Nanukali, Kefali. I will stick to it. If you do Carol live stream, I'm gonna. I did it, Jedi. Okay, so that was very, very cool. That was very interesting. I have so much to say, but I'm gonna withstand on it for now, just for this moment. I'm just gonna withstand on everything just for a moment, because I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna look up every single one of those names. That's why. So I'm gonna look up every one of those names. We know that the upcoming yeah, we have it in 2 days. We have our trailer and we have our live stream in 2 days. So in the next day or two, I'm gonna be studying on it, and the live stream is gonna be very big. But we got